Thanks for stopping by on my channel. It's Nanyalicious here again. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber that lives in Australia. Thank you to all my amazing subscribers. If today is your first time stopping by on my channel, please click on the red button and subscribe. On today's video, I'll be showing you how to prepare bitter leaf OFE-ONUGBU soup. And I'll be going through the ingredients with you so you will see how I prepared this delicious, wonderful bitter leaf soup. The good thing about this soup is that it tastes so rich, and the bitter leaf itself has a lot of benefit to our body. Bitter leaf soup is one of the popular soup in the eastern part of Nigeria, mostly prepared by the Anambra people. That does not mean that other tribe does not prepare this soup. I always like to prepare this bitter leaf soup with goat meat, but you can use any meat of your choice depending on what you can afford. Here is the goat meat already washed and cleaned. And I have stock fish. Most times I prefer to use the head of the stock fish because it gives more taste to the soup. And over here is the shaki tribe, already washed and cleaned. You can use any meat or fish of your choice. I have cocoyam de OFE, 1 cup of palm oil, then the bitter leaf itself already washed and clean, not too bitter. I will also be adding all these ingredients into the soup. I have 2.5 nut cubes, and I have 1 tablespoon of crayfish, and I have the ogili mili, which is very important for this bitter leaf soup. And I have salt, 1 tablespoon, and I have pepper, and I have grounded black pepper, uzuza. I will start by adding this clean goat meat and shaki into a clean pot. I'm cooking these 2 meat together because I'm sure they will get done at the same time. And I'll be cooking this meat with 1.5 nut cube and salt. If you're making soup with 2 different kind of meat, it's always good to start cooking the tough meat. Later you can add the soft one so they can all get done at the same time. I added the nut. Now I'm adding the salt. I'm adding hot water into it so that the meat will start cooking immediately without not wasting my time. And the water is at the same level as the meat. I'll stir it very well so that the nut cube and salt can mix together with the meat. Now I'll cover it and allow this meat to cook till the meat is 70% done. While the meat is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and add this cocoyam into the pot. I've cleaned and washed the cocoyam before now. I'm adding hot water into it so that the cocoyam will also start boiling, cooking immediately. I'll cover it and I'll let it cook till this cocoyam is very soft. Here is the stock fish, isio oroko. I'll be soaking and cleaning this stock fish with hot water. It's always important to clean your stock fish with hot water. I'll soak it for a few minutes. After a while, I will change the water and add another hot water into it. I have a video on how to clean and preserve your stock fish so that it will last longer for you. The meat has been cooking for a while and it's already 70% cooked. So I'm adding this cleaned stock fish into the pot. I cannot really say how long you will cook your meat depending on the quantity of your meat and the fastness of your stove or your cooker. I I will stir it very well and add water into it. And I will stir it and cover it. Let it cook till the meat and fish is 80% cooked. After 18 minutes of cooking this cocoyam, I'm taking it off the cooker because it's already well done and soft. Before you take yours off the cooker, make sure it's well done. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, click on the red button and subscribe. That is all the cocoyam. I'm running the tap over it to reduce the hotness. I'll peel the cocoyam and add it to the blender. After peeling the cocoyam, you can also use your mortar to pound it, or you can use your food processor. For me, I always prefer to use blender. I'm adding water into the blender, just a little bit of water. And if you're using your mortar, you do not need to add water into it. I'll cover it and allow it to blend. And that is the thickness that we're looking for. The thicker, the better. Chai! The aroma from this goat meat and stockfish, it's already everywhere in this kitchen. The meat and fish, it's already 80% cooked. So I'll add a cup of palm oil into the pot and cover it to cook for 5 minutes. It's always important to let the oil cook very well so that it will not float at the top later. Before adding other ingredients, let the oil cook very well. After 5 minutes of letting the oil boil and dissolve very well, now I'm going to add the blended cocoyam ede. You can add more or little depending on the thickness you're looking for. For me, I always like my soup to be thick and rich. Yes. So I'm stirring it as I'm adding it. That's enough. You can see the thickness. I'm adding a little bit of water into it. Now I'll cover it and allow this cocoyam to boil for like 2 to 3 minutes. So now I'm going to add the other ingredients like the crayfish, pepper, ogili and salt. Can you hear the putu putu sound? I'll add crayfish. Add the black pepper, uziza kwolakwo. I'll add pepper to my taste. I'll add a little bit of salt because the crayfish contains salt already. I will dissolve the ogili mili with a little bit of water before adding it into the soup. And there is no bitter leaf soup or OFE-ONUGBU without ogili mili. No. Mban. And there are two types of ogili. This one is the ogili mili, the other one is the ogili obeyi. Please do not use ogili obeyi for this recipe, I beg you. Stir it very well, then I will test it. Now I'm adding the remaining 2 nut cubes. The aroma from the ogili and the black pepper with the cocoyam, oh my goodness, I can't even explain it. Now I'll cover it and allow all the ingredients to cook together for 5 minutes before adding the bitter leaf. Once I add the bitter leaf, the soup is ready. And after 5 minutes, I'm going to add the bitter leaf. I'll stir it. I'm adding the bitter leaf. I actually washed this bitter leaf by myself, so it's not too bitter. I'll stir it very well. Stir it very well. I'll cover it and allow this meat, the fish, all the ingredients, let them get together for 5 minutes and the soup is ready because the meat is already 100% done. Everything is 100% done. And this soup is ready. This soup is like the taste It looks good, it tastes good, it's so rich. The bitter leaf itself is good for your body. Like the thickness is just the way I want it. And here is the bitter leaf soup alongside with the pounded yam. You can enjoy it with gari, semo, it's up to you. You can also latcha the ofe just like that. Feel free. And at this point, if you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? The pounded yam is ready. The soup is ready. Just click on the red button and we are good to go. Thank you for watching this video to the end. I'll see you in my next video. If you've not subscribed to my channel, feel free to subscribe, like and share. Let me go and enjoy this bitter leaf soup with confirmed pounded yam.